Welcome back everyone to Tree Tree! Today we are going to decode the mystery behind these gorgeous giant clusters of hydrangeas. We'll dive into their deep meaning, pro tips for year-round blooms, and how the soil's pH level creates those incredible colors. Don't forget to hit subscribe and let's get started! Hydrangeas are primarily native to East Asia, particularly Japan and China. Early records date back thousands of years, but it wasn't until the 18th century that they were widely introduced to Europe and North America by explorers and botanists. The scientific name hydrangea comes from the Greek words hydro, water, and angos, or vessel, referring either to the shape of the seed capsule or the plant's known affinity for water. In different cultures, hydrangeas carry various meanings. In Japan, they are often used to express heartfelt gratitude and even apology. In the West, they symbolize sincere emotion, understanding, abundance, and sometimes vanity or boastfulness. Today, hydrangeas are cultivated globally. However, wild species are predominantly concentrated in East and South Asia, especially China, Japan, and Korea, with several native species also found in the Americas, such as North America. Hydrangeas are perennial shrubs that can be either deciduous or evergreen, depending on the climate. They thrive best in cool, moist climates and prefer partial shade, morning sun, afternoon shade. The main blooming season for hydrangeas is typically spring and summer, extending into early autumn. Most classic varieties bloom on old wood stems that grew the previous year. However, modern cultivars like the Endless Summer series have the remarkable ability to bloom on both old and new wood, allowing them to produce flowers continuously throughout the growing season. This is what makes the hydrangea truly unique. Unlike most other flowers, the color of several hydrangea species, particularly Hydrangea macrophylla, bigleaf hydrangea, is directly influenced by the pH level of the soil where they grow. Acidic soil leads to blue flowers. Alkaline soil results in pink or red flowers. Neutral soil often produces purple or a mix of blue and pink. This is a beautiful natural phenomenon, allowing gardeners to change the flower color by adjusting the soil's acidity or alkalinity. The color-changing phenomenon in hydrangeas is a superb example of plant biochemistry, where the external environment directly influences the expression of flower color genes. The hydrangea flower cluster comes in two main forms, both featuring a division of labor between fertile and sterile flowers. Mop-head hortensia form large, rounded, globe-shaped, or conical clusters. The bulk of the inflorescence consists of starry flowers. The large showy petals we see are actually modified sepals. These large sepals make the cluster look full and highly visible. Lace cap form, flatter, more delicate clusters resembling a lace bonnet or embroidered pattern, composed of large, showy, sterile flowers which serve as the main visual attractant. Composed of hundreds of tiny, densely packed fertile flowers, which are the actual reproductive parts containing nectar and stamens. Although both flower forms aim to attract insects, the hydrangea uses a strategy of advertising through sterile flowers and executing pollination via fertile flowers. The large sterile flowers act as visual advertisements, attracting insects like bees, butterflies, and flies from a distance. When the insects fly in, they seek the nectar and pollen produced by the small fertile flowers located in the center or concealed within. The insect comes into contact with the stamens containing pollen and the pistil receiving pollen of the fertile flowers. Pollen adheres to the insect's body. When the insect moves to another flower cluster, the pollen is transferred to the stigma of the new plant, completing the cross-pollination process. This division of labor between the two flower types allows the hydrangea to have both a splendid appearance for long-distance attraction and an effective reproductive mechanism up close. In conclusion, the hydrangea is a truly magnificent shrub with an ancient history, complex blooming habits, and astonishing color diversity. If you get the chance, we encourage you to explore the various hydrangea species and perhaps even try your hand at changing the color of the blooms in your own garden. Thank you so much for joining us for this segment. We now welcome any questions you may have. We look forward to seeing you again.